So this is a new addition to my collection. It's Kadsura coccinea, an evergreen vine native to China. I think the pictures speak for themselves, as it looks very exotic, and it personally reminds me a lot of Pindaíba. But Pindaíba is in the Annona family and this one is completely different. Yeah, apparently there's a little bit of pulp, sweet pulp, that you can eat straight, but you can also process the fruit into juice or wine, whatever you prefer. But not only can you eat the fruit, you can also use the vine itself or the roots, as they use in the traditional Chinese medicine. So I have gotten those seeds straight from China, and I was told to put them in the fridge for about 1 or 2 months and then plant them. But I couldn't find that info on the internet, so I guess it's possible to just plant them straight. But I just had to try it. I mean, I've never heard of this fruit before, and yeah, sometimes you just gotta try. And I couldn't find much info on this one in general, which made it a bit difficult even now. I was told that you need a male and a female plant in order to get fruits, and you have to hand pollinate them. And well, this is the medium that I used. We have this kind of moss that comes in those dry bricks, and you just put them in a bit of warm water. But I don't really like them because it's very hard to estimate. I always use too much. And this is what it looks like when it's ready for use. I think you can use anything you want, unless it doesn't grow mold easily. And yeah, this is what I did. I just took a small bowl, put a bit of that wet moss inside, put the seeds in there and covered them with a thin layer of more wet moss. And it went into the fridge just like that. I didn't cover it up or anything. And yeah, after 1 month I took it out, and yeah, there was nothing visible, no change at all. So I took 2 seeds out and wrapped them in wet tissue and put the other 2 back inside, because that was just for a test. So this is what they looked like. There was nothing on them. This is the damaged one. Yeah, I had to throw it away because that was no good anymore. And the other 2 in the wet tissue. Here they are. They cracked open after a while, and you are able to remove the outer part. And this is what is inside. And it's not easy to see, but they already started to germinate. There, you can see it on the right side, that little white tip. So this is a bit later. So those were the last 2 that went into the fridge a little bit longer. And here are the first 2 that you saw earlier, that had the tiny bit of white in the corners. So when they look like this, they're about damn ready to be planted. And that's what I did. I just use poor soil, or herb soil as they call it here, and treat them like any other seeds. Put them in gently, covered them up with a thin layer of soil, watered them and gave them a nice cozy and warm place. and just a couple of days later, this is what you saw. Right now they look like this, and I'm very happy they all germinated, apart from that crushed one. But it's fine, and I'll keep you posted on how they develop.